Rekindle their rivalry tonight in our main event and this special Tuesday night broadcast.
This bout set going forward with a 20-minute time limit is for the TNT Championship. Introducing the challenger from Vancouver, British Columbia, Canada, weighing 206 pounds, Kyle O'Reilly.
Well, Kyle O'Reilly stepping into the ring to face Kyle Fletcher for the TNT Championship. And fans, you are watching All Elite Wrestling on TBS, brought to you by Progressive Insurance, offering 24/7 protection when you bundle home, auto, and motorcycle. Learn more at progressive.com.
And his opponent, to be accompanied by Lance Archer and Don Callis from Sydney, Australia, weighing 249 pounds. He is the reigning and defending TNT champion, the Proto Star, Kyle Fletcher.
Well, Brian, these two men had a tremendous battle earlier this summer on Collision. It was Kyle Fletcher that earned the victory that night. But you know Kyle O'Reilly extremely well. He is resilient and strategic.
Yeah, and he's also one of the top submission specialists in all of AEW. And I like his chances here tonight. He's going against Kyle Fletcher, one of the fastest rising stars in AEW. This is a match I'm excited to see.
Well, looks like my man Don Callis has joined us on commentary. Hello, Mr. Don.
Hello, Taz. How are you today?
Good, my Canadian friend.
It's a great day to be a member of the Don Callis family, and we're about to see why.
You got room for me?
I'll always have room for you.
Nice. I can't. I'm under contract.
Kyle Fletcher, Kyle O'Reilly starting things out as Don Callis joined us here at the desk. The Murder Hawk Monster, Lance Archer, over Don's shoulder. Don, you worried about something? Is that why you need Archer out here?
The more power I acquire, the more protection I need.
A lot of people hate you, Don. That's right. So I don't blame you for having Archer to have you back. Nice. Go behind there by Fletcher and good wrist control. Not Fletcher, I'm sorry, by O'Reilly in a drop toe hold there, I should say.
And now front chancery. No. O'Reilly switching into the side headlock as Fletcher.
Well, you know, Danielson, you pointed out how excellent of a submission guy Kyle O'Reilly is, and he is. And I think that'd be to his advantage to get the bigger. Look at that. Nice. Look at that knee bar of sorts there.
Yeah, O'Reilly anticipated the stomp from Fletcher, and Fletcher making a hasty retreat to the bottom rope to force the break.
Yeah, beautiful straight ankle by Kyle O'Reilly. Don, I know that Kyle Fletcher has been a tremendous fighting champion, defending against all comers, but has he had the chance to train for such a unique opponent like Kyle O'Reilly?
Oh, 100%.
Well, the NHL on TNT is back tomorrow at 6 p.m. Eastern with the Boston Bruins versus Alex Ovechkin and the Washington Capitals, followed by the LA Kings versus the Vegas Golden Knights. Catch all the action on TNT and HBO Max.
Well, I believe as you, ex-Cowboy, pointed out, these two men have competed before in the past during the summer on Collision with an epic match. So both athletes know each other well here, which makes O'Reilly a big threat for that TNT title that Fletcher has.
That's a great point, Taz. You can even see how Kyle has been countering Kyle Fletcher's counters for this wrist lock.
Yeah, I don't know if you want to try to out-wrestle O'Reilly, though. Use your power. There you go.
You called it, Taz.
Yes,
you called it.
That's what you got to do here.
It's a mass game at some point in this business, and Kyle Fletcher was able to weather the storm, the submission storm of the great Kyle O'Reilly.
Well, thus far, Don. Thus far.
Yeah, we saw when Kyle O'Reilly got that straight ankle, it was out of Kyle Fletcher trying to stomp him. One of the things I love about Kyle O'Reilly is he's such a fast and accurate striker, and we're seeing it with these low kicks.
Yeah, those low round kicks to the hamstring. Fletcher go one nice double right there.
Now strikes. Yeah, the open hand palm strikes. And O'Reilly
switching sides.
Motivated in this match, not just because of the opportunity at the TNT Championship, not just because of the rematch with Kyle Fletcher, as he's got the full extension.
Got to turn into it.
On the arm as Fletcher gets to the ropes, but also because the attack on Hologram by Fletcher and the Don Callis family, Hologram ruled out due to the injuries incurred. And, you know, Don adding not just one, but two members to the family a week ago. Hold on that side is Kyle O'Reilly gaining the advantage.
Tough way to spend a Tuesday night. Get a knee right into the face.
Yeah, Kyle O'Reilly has really benefited from these interactions he's had with Kyle Fletcher, these matches. It's really put him on the map. And I worry about brand confusion with this same first name business.
Oh, good driver. Fletcher spikes O'Reilly as this TNT Championship match continues live on Title Tuesday Dynamite.
There was a boatload of impact right there on the upper spine of O'Reilly. He might be dead meat here.
One of the things that I think is really impressive about Kyle Fletcher is the way he mixes up both body slams and Michinoku drivers like that, so his opponent doesn't know how he's going to land when he picks him up for a body slam position.
And tremendously disorienting for the opposition. Kyle Fletcher doing a good job of neutralizing the more experienced Kyle O'Reilly.
And right now, smart Don Callis, what Fletcher's doing, he's taking his time. He knows he has control. He's eating those shots, but it's a matter of time there. There you go.
We talked about this. Use the mass. Use the size.
And O'Reilly able to kick out. But Don, I have to go back to my earlier thought about the attack on Hologram and adding not one but two members last week to the Don Callis family in the Clone, or El Clone, and Andrade.
Listen, here's the thing. When you reach a tipping point, if you will, everybody wants to be a part. I don't even need to recruit. I spend most of my time turning people down these days. There's a lot of demand, and I think El Clone and as well as Andrade are two really, really earth-shaking additions to the Don Callis family.
Yeah, exceptional talents, both men.
And unfortunately, though, you had to make an example, I guess, of Hologram to take him out of action.
I make an example of anyone I need to make a point.
Fletcher now the cover, the leg is hooked, and O'Reilly able to kick out.
Well, looks like Fletcher's getting a little frustrated. He's feeling the resiliency of O'Reilly here with these covers, but he's still keeping his poise, is Fletcher.
Not rushing, not panicking, sending a message right now. Mind games being played on Kyle O'Reilly.
Now, methodical approach by the TNT champion here.
And you're right, he's not rushing.
Don, do you worry that Kyle Fletcher is giving Kyle O'Reilly too much time to recover?
No, because we've been training this for the last week, so I'm not going to give away game planning, but this is all going according to type.
Big elbow strikes being exchanged center of the ring.
Yeah, this could be a mistake because O'Reilly is such an excellent striker. That's nice.
That's a nice strike.
Yeah, powerful O'Reilly.
Yeah, Fletcher not a bad striker himself, and he just comes with so much power. I think that's the difference in their striking. Kyle O'Reilly is so fast and accurate, but Kyle Fletcher comes with so much power.
And look at him making his man carry the weight. This is a properly applied rear chin lock.
Yeah, honestly, a beautiful chin lock.
The TNT Championship match continues live tonight on AEW Dynamite Title Tuesday. Kyle O'Reilly challenging the TNT champion Kyle Fletcher right here in our homecoming at Daly's Place in Jacksonville, Florida. As O'Reilly over the top. Oh, the knee strike. Caught Fletcher cheating in now. German suplex.
Got real low with that clasp. Did O'Reilly excellently done. What a forearm there.
And the axe kick followed up by the elbow strike. Has the momentum going back in the corner.
Yeah,
of Kyle O'Reilly.
Perfectly placed strikes by Kyle O'Reilly. And with the forearm in the corner. And now he's attacking Fletcher's arm.
That's the thing with Kyle O'Reilly. So many angles he can attack from.
Now the hammerlock.
Yeah, with the guillotine too.
It's an attack on the shoulder, but also around the neck. But Kyle Fletcher, a handful of hair, and just delivering a straight headbutt.
Yeah, very smart and effective by the TNT champion. Watch the
The triangle is cinched in center of the ring. As Kyle Fletcher, though, showing off his power, bringing O'Reilly up and driving him down with the powerbomb.
Great shot by Truck from above. Oh, here it is.
But O'Reilly never gives up on the submissions. Look.
He does. He's talking that knee every which way but loose.
Yeah, he got power bombed and then went straight into that. It's almost like a heel hook, but doesn't have it quite around the heel.
Yeah, no, he didn't. Right, he turned it. If he could sit through into a single crab, but Kyle's too long, his limbs.
Fletcher using his length to make it to the bottom rope to force the break.
Taz, how do you feel about this switching? I mean, he went after the arm and then he picked the leg, which is great, but wouldn't you want to see him go back to the arm for more submission?
I think it's smart because he's trying to dismantle the body of the bigger champion. I think that's a smart strategy.
Yeah, it also makes your opponent question what you're going to go after.
It's unpredictable, the attack.
Thudding chop followed up by a thudding kick. Two men battling it out on the ring apron.
Those size double XL hands of Kyle Fletcher.
O'Reilly changes levels. Kick to the knee and then drives Fletcher's shoulder first.
Oh, that's
into the apron.
Yeah, there you go, Don. O'Reilly went right back to the arm.
Man, that was rough landing there on that shoulder joint.
Oh! A full extension on the thrust kick by Fletcher. O'Reilly stunned on the outside, and Fletcher racing up. No. O'Reilly. Dragon screw, and Fletcher went into that opened up steel chair as well.
Yeah, the side of his head hit that chair.
It sure did, hard too.
This referee needs to get this match under control.
As O'Reilly has Fletcher lined up, the drop kick onto the chair.
What an animal Kyle O'Reilly is. He's willing to hurt himself to beat Kyle Fletcher and win the TNT Championship. Look at this!
Yeah, O'Reilly coming into this match with a much sharper edge. As I mentioned, hologram taken out of action by the Don Callis family as O'Reilly missed the knee drop. Could be the opening that Fletcher needed.
Yeah, he cracked. Oh, wow, popped up though.
Rolling elbow strike. Oh, the knee! Driving in from Fletcher.
Here we go.
Fletcher for the brainbuster, center of the ring. O'Reilly had it scouted.
Trying to get a double wrist lock. Good power by Fletcher. Still got the armbar.
Oh, O'Reilly did not want to give up the grip on the arm and paid the price for it.
Long Dart Jones right there. Oof.
Incredible counter by Kyle Fletcher. Don, you've got to be proud of your man.
Absolutely. Sometimes, no matter what the skill level, watch this now.
He had to let go. O'Reilly had to let go of that armbar. He had it in midair. I'm telling you, Fletcher's hurting, I think, Don.
No matter what the skill level of Kyle O'Reilly, Kyle Fletcher has the power to move him around the ring where he wants him, and that's been the difference.
1 week after adding Al Clone and Andrade to the Don Callis family, after injuring Hologram, taking him out of that streak versus championship match against Kyle Fletcher. There was some speculation, Don, that Fletcher might have been ducking Hologram.
Kyle Fletcher doesn't duck anyone. The biggest problem he has is me telling him he can't just wrestle everyone on the roster and beat them, because that's what he wants to do.
A thrust kick answered by the knee strike from O'Reilly. O'Reilly DDT! Maintains control.
He hung on to that front face lock.
Oh, but it's Fletcher countering. O'Reilly chopping. Shoulder capture suplex. 1, 2. Oh!
That's a tough kick out. Great job by the champion there.
O'Reilly was a split second away from becoming the TNT champion.
But Fletcher, his turn to show off his resilience. Oof. And Fletcher had that scouted. O'Reilly once again paying the price. Oh, O'Reilly between the legs. Goes underneath. Picks the ankle.
Oh, going for that toe hold.
Got it locked. He's got that figure four grip on that boot.
Oh, stop the back of the ankle.
Stop the Achilles. The knee to the back of the head. Do we have a new champion, O'Reilly?
He's got to top him here.
O'Reilly covers. 1, 2. No, Fletcher's out, but O'Reilly back on the ankle.
Yeah, going back to that toe hold, and he's got him grounded. If he can keep him in the center of the ring, Kyle Fletcher's got such length. That's what you have to watch out for, is his ability to get to the ropes.
Fletcher grabbed the head, rolled O'Reilly through, and now sheer drop Brainbuster.
Good night, nurse.
Oh, he's taking too much time.
He's trying to recover. I think Fletcher's his ankle's screwed up. He couldn't get a cover.
Even Kyle O'Reilly, he's had a history of neck issues. That brainbuster.
Trying to get blood flow in that left leg.
Oh! Flying kick in the corner. And not just one brainbuster, but two. Oh. The brainbuster, the cover, and the successful defense of the TNT Championship.
Winner and still TNT champion, the Proto Star, Kyle Fletcher.
Great performance by your man tonight, Don.
That sheer drop brainbuster. I mean, we got two guys on commentary who've had broken necks. We might have a guy in the ring who's got one too, Taz.
You might be right about that, dude, no doubt.
That is classless, Don. It's now sending Archer to the ring after O'Reilly just went through a war with Fletcher.
Oh, my God.
In comes Roderick Strong and Tomohiro Ishii. The conglomeration.
Yeah, they're swinging for the fences here.
And now Rocky Romero into the mix. Oh, Rocky, cheap shot.
That Roddy Strong is a heavy hitter. Oh,
there you go.
Blasted by the Murder Hawk monster.
But Archer, the boot to Roderick Strong is Fletcher. Fletcher has Tomohiro Ishii down in the corner. But
hey. Wild Man City here.
Some concern on Don Callis' behalf as Mark Briscoe.
Whoa.
The low bridge. Archer spills to the outside. Now Rocky Romero getting bounced around by the fists of Mark Briscoe. A standoff here between Briscoe and Fletcher.
Yeah, a lot of history between these two men for sure, Excalibur.
Yeah, Briscoe, he wanted that shot at the TNT Championship that Kyle Fletcher holds.
Well, Fletcher just went through a hellacious match with O'Reilly. I don't blame the man for dipping out of there.
Well, we got to keep our eye on this situation, but fans still to come tonight. Double Jeopardy, our huge main event, Pac and Orange Cassidy. But up next, the TBS Championship match in the CEO Mercedes Moné.